Hey guys, it's Z-Man here from Cybix Gaming, and today I have a 2v2 double Zerg versus Zerg Terran for you guys. So we're going to start off by looking off at the double Zerg right now. Right now we're just going to go, I think this was 9, and then Overlord, then Roaches. And then my partner there is going to be doing Banelings. Because we did see that this guy was Terran, so we're going to try and break it down right now, and you see we come out to a very aggressive start. Both Zerg are actually trying to mass up as quickly as they can, because if you don't know, Zerg are probably the most easiest to mass up with, where the Terran wants to block off that base right away, so that they do not. So the Zerg does not have a chance to Zergling rush them, which wasn't our real goal right now. You see the Overlords are just coming in now for the 18 supply for both red and blue Zerg. And you see K-Pax right there is really trying hard to get get those Overlords coming, so then he can easily mass up those Zerglings right as they come out. Pool going down for the opposing Zerg right now, so we know that's going to come in pretty soon with those Zerglings. Terrans right now is going to be trying to making some Marines. I would not suggest this for all Terrans, especially playing in 2s. You want to wall off your base, because this is the one mistake that they made right now, is not walling off their base. All Zergs are now finally getting their spawning pool. I'm also getting my extractor so I can get those early roaches. And right now it's just a struggle so that top blue Zerg actually does have his spawning pool down, which we should see some. There we go. There's the Zerglings coming in from Killig. And you see that we're just getting our spawning pools in right now. I have finished my spawning pool, and K-Pax right now just has his spawning pool coming in right now. So as this is happening, we're both trying to struggle as fast as we can. And you see I got my queen, 2 overlords, he's got his drones, and 1 queen, and we're all just trying to mass up as quickly as they can. So this is, and right now you see those first six Zerglings, yeah, coming out to see, but we also have our Zerglings right there. And we got some more coming in anyway to help reinforce that gate. So here's the first encounter, which we easily get overthrown. And right now I'm just going after my queen again, because whenever you go in for that Zerg rush, you always want to take out that queen first. And drones being stupid. And this is a bit of a unlucky twist for K-Pax. Guys, remember that K-Pax does not usually play Zerg. He is mostly a Protoss player. So this was a sort of a new game for him, where I do play Zerg most of the time. More Zerglings coming up from that blue top Zerg Killig. That Terran bringing down that factory and that refinery and another. So I'm expecting to see some Helions or some siege tanks from him later on in the game. And what is that just went down up there? Another factory. So he's definitely going something new. Those Zerglings are just waiting in the middle of that map right now, where our first roach is going to come out. Oh, first 2 roaches come out for us. 3, never mind. And those Zerglings are finally making their way down into our base, with another 10 on the way for that blue. And you see easily cleaning these guys up, especially with that roach's help. K-Pax reinforcing again with more Zerglings. And he already has his Baneling nest up, so we know this game's going to come into pretty close. The Terran's already got his Marines out. More Zerglings for that top Zerg. Some Helions, like I said, came out. Is that a tech reactor, or is for the barracks? Is that a reactor? Yes, it is. So he's going to be mass producing those Marines out, and I'm sorry if I'm starting, I'm a bit cold right now. And you see, finally upgrading to that layer, and I should have taken my expansion a lot sooner than what I should have right now. And you see, we actually have a good amount of men up there, so we should see a lot more stuff coming down. Right now, we're just starting out that creep highway to make sure that we do get that jump and we do get that faster movement. 3 more Hellions and another 2 Marines for that Terran. 4 more roaches 5 more roaches, and then another 4 for that top Terran, I believe. Yes. Some more Zerglings for K-Packs there, as my roaches pop. You see a spine crawler coming down for that top Zerg there, and those Hellions will just come in and get destroyed. The thing is, you do not want to do what that just happened. You do not want to have your guys line up into a line against those Hellions. You want to have them spread out, like how roaches are. When they make that big half circle, you want to have that, because it doesn't mean that all your guys are going to get hit. And Overseer coming down, because we do not know if any burrows are coming down for the roaches. Easily cleaning those Hellions up, and we're just taking a look here. So they do have that spine crawler and some more roaches and Zerglings. I'm surprised he's not trying to push up with his teammate right now. 10 more Zerglings coming down for K-Packs right now, and more roaches, 1 more drone, and he's finally upgrading to his lair right now. I'm getting 3 more roaches. There goes the 10 Zerglings. What's this? No? A starport coming in, so we can either see Banshees, Medivacs, or Vikings coming from there. Maybe even a battleship if we really needed to. If we really wanted it. I'm finally getting my second gas because I finally started needing it. Starport is going to be closing pretty soon. 10 Banelings coming in for K-Packs right now. So we're quickly going to be moving in. I'm finally getting my burrows, same as that top purple Zerg. 2 more roaches coming in, and we just start to move in now because we're fed up with it right now. Right now we're trying to strategically play so that those Banelings can do most of the attacking now. We were really trying to end this game pretty quick because it was late and we really didn't want to have like another hour game. So we come in here pretty quickly and we clean house basically. You never want to waste your Banelings, especially on Hellions, because they can do so much more damage and you don't want to waste them. And right here, this is where you want to have these Banelings. You want to have them clean up. And just look how much damage these things do. They had enough so I don't even have to recognize them. And these Marines, same thing. Banelings, if you can get them in 2s, very, very valuable early game, especially in mid game. You can take out buildings so simply. Look at that. 1 already left. Right now, I'm not worrying about him since he left. I'm going over to Keelig because he's the one I need to worry about right now. I start taking down his spawning pool because I don't want him getting any more Zerglings or anything from that spawning pool anymore. I only want him producing drones. As soon as that's down, I focus on all these Zerglings that are attacking me and burrow to make sure I get that extra health boost. For anybody that doesn't really know this, when you burrow, you actually can your roaches regain more health while burrowed. And I did not notice, but this guy is trying to use the and then you see the Zerglings. I never saw that before, where the Zerglings were actually under there. So I've never seen that right now. I'm just seeing that now. See, I'm expecting those Zerglings to come back up, and I'm just trying to stall right now because I know I can't take these guys on. I'm just trying to clean up to make sure they don't get any more guys that can actually harass me. Again, taking down these Marines fairly easily with roaches. Finally taking down that starport, or at least trying to. Going back to the Zerg base, I'm getting more roaches to reinforce. K-Pax is getting more of these Zerglings, and then probably going to morph them into Banelings just for that extra destruction boost. Yep, there's the Banelings now. 26 more banelings. I got 7. Creep tumors coming down. Making sure 3 more marines. Marines everywhere. And you can see what's happening now. I'm hiding right now. Pop up, trying to take down this. There we go. Pop back down. I was doing that to make sure that I could get down that starport, so no more medevacs come in. More roaches from Killy come, and they're overseer, and they see me, and I'm just staying hidden because I didn't really care at that point right now, because we got this mass wave of banelings and some more roaches coming in. So got 3 more roaches coming to help, and you just see this baneling bust just coming along, and it's like we basically had control of these guys right now. As soon as this happened, see, he's just getting his spawning pool again, and he's getting some more roaches. As soon as this happened, it's pretty devastating. One of my chainlings, so that is always good. Faked out K-Pax there for a second. Again, taking down that spawning pool and these roaches right before they could get to me. And then just going for the main base. Right now, I want to get away from that spine crawler because I know it could do a lot of damage to me later in the game. A Hydro Stand that is basically useless for him right now because his spawning pool is down. Spire coming down for K-Pax, which really isn't needed right at this point. I mean, for Z-Man, which really isn't needed at this point. But just for insurance. Actually, where was the Spire for? Was the Spire for the... Where is it? Well, as you see, we do have this coming to a close pretty soon. Yeah, I'm wondering where that Spire actually is. But anyhow, you see the Terran lifting up, well, he's lifting up to get that reactor in. And right now, I'm just cleaning up the Zerg space. Oh, so the Spire was for K-Pax, okay. There wasn't a lot of actually expanding coming in. And right now, I'm just trying to stall because when you see that force compared to mine, you sort of know that they might have that slight advantage on me. But I want to make sure that this Zerg does not have anything to come back to. So that's always good. I'm getting some more reinforcements so I can take down those broodlings that actually do come from those buildings, if you did not know that. Right now I'm going to see if I can go and clean up anything from those marines, and I'm just stalling because I'm just waiting for K-Pax to come along with some of his men there. Samuta's coming in for him. We're just having some fun with this guy right now because he's the only one left. And we should have really just ended it quickly, and it is coming to a pretty close here. We do stay in his base a lot longer. So it's all fun right now. We're just sending him in, and then this is the cleanup crew. So he's trying to frantically, basically, build his men up. He sees I'm gonna come in with my roaches. He's gonna follow up with his mutas, and this is what happens. The medevacs can't even heal these guys fast enough because these roaches are just too quick at killing these things. Helian's doing massive damage to my roaches, but still those mutas come in and they can clean up. Baneling's finally coming in now to help clean up. And there's that massive acid explosion. And this is the cleanup crew, basically. And there's the leave.